Lights, camera, action.
In a studio where local filmmakers talk to other filmmakers about the inside world of film.
Cut.
That's not the script. It. We'll fix it in post. Do you wonder how films are produced and what really goes on behind the scenes? Well, stand by. Filmmakers Kevin Mumphrey, Victoria V.A. Jones, and Carson Hype Ferguson explain all the details. Right here on It, We Will Fix It in Post podcast.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Whenever you're listening, I thank you for doing so. I am Kevin Mumphrey once again, and this is Fuck It, We'll Fix It in Post. I have my colleagues with me once again, Karsten Hype Ferguson.
Yep.
And Victoria V.A. Jones.
What's going on?
Now, when we were kids, you remember you had those like favorite TV characters or a film character from a movie that franchise we like to watch, and then suddenly they'll just be gone.
Optimus Prime.
Poof.
There you go. Or the girl from Family Matters who went up the stairs and
never came down.
Never came back down.
or dark skin Aunt Viv.
Man, I didn't want to bring that one up.
No, just me.
I mean, no, it's a good example.
I was like,
it's a great example.
How you get a whole new wife?
I just
Out of thin air. He dreamed it, it appeared, and it happened.
Nah, VA.
He dreamed of a brown skin wife.
No. He rich. He got one with the same name. He didn't even have to go to Russia for that.
And just, yeah. No, I was hoping you wouldn't have brought that one up.
Oh, well, you have to. You have to.
It's an excellent example. I just didn't want to use it. But over so many years of television, it's inevitable that you see so many great characters come and go, whether it's from an iconic long-running show or a newer series you recently gotten into. But no matter the reason behind the departure, it's never easy to say goodbye to a beloved character. Right? Shocking and heartbreaking. But as we've grown up and have better understanding of why these exits happen, and sometimes it's just a business decision.
Most of the time it is.
And you say while we've grown up, some people who are grown still don't get it.
Oh yeah, because like they'll send death threats to creators and stuff. That's wild.
I was being nice when I said that. Now,
that is way too nice.
Too charitable.
I know.
Way too charitable.
After y'all mentioned it, yeah, you're absolutely right. That was a bit much. But now, like some of these exits some of these actors leave due to
creative differences,
wanting to try other opportunities.
Creative differences. I like that.
Yeah, and then they can't get nothing better.
Oh, we finna get into the nitty gritty. I like that. Continue, guys.
And they can't.
I didn't expect this to be as nitty gritty as.
And they can't get nothing better.
Let Kevin continue.
Oh, my bad.
Now, where other characters' exits are simply due to wanting other opportunities, as I said, and others are a little more controversial, ranging from stars getting fired or left experiencing different opinions with the producers or the writers, and they just magically get ridden away.
Or killed off. Or shot.
Ain't that a horrible way to get fired?
No, it's not.
Like,
being shot ain't the worst thing.
No, I'm just saying, like, you go to work, you're like, all right, go and read the script. All right, yeah, go ahead and read page 37. Brandon gets shot. Wait, what?
What if they hire you just to kill you off?
Well, see, there you have an understanding. You know you're getting hired. I mean, that's a weird job to have, but hey.
No, but I'm saying like if you were an established character and then they wrote you off like to maybe bring you back. And then
soap opera.
And then they
that's what I love about soap opera. They never really did.
Then they bring you back or whatever just to kill you off.
I mean, yeah.
They were like, we're gonna tie up this loose end.
You want to be flexible. You know what I'm saying?
So, flexible?
Yeah.
That's hella flexible. Being dead and coming right back to life. That's some of the greatest flexibility I've ever heard. Hey, yo, you be at work tomorrow? No, he's dead. He ain't that dead.
He coming back.
He'll be here tomorrow.
We'll bring him back in 2 weeks.
Nah, like that puppy in 5th grade. He ain't coming back.
Movie you talking about?
Ain't in a movie, man. Just for life.
Wow, you just took this into a dark turn.
I'm just saying, man. You saw Old Yeller?
So okay, I was gonna say what, like growing up, what was kind of like notable, shocking exits of a character?
I can't even think.
Shocking exits. Optimus Prime.
You went from old. I was hoping you were just gonna stick to old yellow, but you went to Optimus.
I can't even think
from
of
a
any.
mechanical car.
No, but no, I mean saying like all the Transformers, it was a money deal. That's why they killed off so many main characters all the time. That's why they always reintroducing joints, because it was like to sell toys. It was straight up made to sell toys. The whole thing was a post Star Wars thing, and it was a whole money grab. And then they had toys already that they imported from Japan's GoBots. There's a little documentary on Netflix about it.
Listen.
There's actually a couple.
My favorites were the Ninja Turtles, and nobody got killed off.
I mean,
Back then.
I was saying,
no, but I'm saying like it was,
I need to introduce you to his new comic.
when it was
It's only one of them.
when it was original like the graphic novel or whatever, it was pretty dark, and then they had to actually like change it up to make it like kid friendly.
Well, I like the kid friendly.
Are we talking Ninja Turtles or?
Yeah, Ninja Turtles.
Okay.
The
I'm
original
talking the
Turtles,
kid friendly
They'd
though.
be like killing people and stuff.
I mean, I believe it, but I'm just saying.
If you're gonna have a graphic novel of turtles coming from the sewer with weapons and size, and
They're gonna
swords,
kill people.
somebody getting. It's a horror.
And a rat is they master.
I don't know about all that.
As an adult, that just sounds really strange now. 4 turtles that are ninjas and their father is a rat. And
Adopted father.
yeah, not even their real parents. They got adopted by a rat. How did they not kill this rat? I have no idea.
Because they loved it.
That was their father.
They loved it so.
He raised them. Okay.
Yeah.
Their rat daddy.
And taught them kung fu. Taught them kung fu.
But that's like, I was looking at this like, man, some of these cartoons are made from like mushrooms, like mushroom trips. Like somebody was high on something. They're like,
Yeah,
Ninja
probably.
Turtles.
That's how most of them probably came about.
70s, 80s. You serious?
Yeah. Alice in Wonderland.
The laws were different then too. The cocaine cowboys were out then.
Cocaine cowboys. Anyways,
Cocaine Cowboys and Ninja Turtles.
back to people getting killed off of shows.
So I guess I'll take this a little darker. Everybody remember James Evans from Good Times?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that was drastic. That was
He got wrote off.
yeah, but again I was like, oh my God, he died. And they're like, oh, the guy who played James Evans just didn't like the writers. And they're like, no, we're doing it this way. And they're like, no,
he was constantly
you're gonna die.
challenging them. He was constantly challenging them, like on a lot of stuff. He wanted to see some more positive stuff in the show.
And they just wanted JJ to go dynamite.
How in the world you got a show called Good Times
And it's horrible.
and you
Yeah.
ain't got no good times? It's like hanging in a jar, good times. I'm like, what?
James died. And
Good
then-
times within the bad times. How about that?
I don't remember no good times.
But I'm
within the
just
bad
saying.
times. I'm like,
You learned the lesson.
because like, okay, all
Happy
right.
suffering.
You-
Like I don't.
Yeah. Something like that.
F that. You can have some of that. I don't need none of that.
Now there are certain shows that are really good at writing off their characters. I tend to think of Grey's Anatomy
I knew you were gonna
because
say
they
that.
do it all the time.
But I'm just saying, you piss her off, you leaving, you gonna get written off.
I mean, she
And
plays.
it depends, and it matters of how bad you piss her off. Depends on how bad you're gonna exit the show, or how generous you're gonna exit the show, or if you're just gonna leave, or you're just gonna die completely.
On an airplane. Which look, Meredith has been on these airplane crashes twice, right? Still, like she's
I
been
don't
through
know.
everything.
I don't know how many times.
How many times has she almost died?
I
And
mean,
then
it's a
she's-
lot of times, Kevin. But
I'm
she's
just-
the main.
She won't go.
Wait, hold on.
She's the main
hold on,
person
hold
of
on.
the show.
We still talking about the same show? Because I thought y'all switched it to Lost just now.
Lost?
No.
Yeah, I'm talking about
No,
like, airplane
no, Grey-
crashes.
No, Grey's Anatomy.
All right, so,
They had a plane crash.
how many times?
They had like 4 of these things, haven't they?
4. What are you
And
talking
Meredith
about?
is always in this plane. And she's always
She's the main actress of the show. She's gonna be
She's
in
Ric
it.
Flair. She just won't die.
Oh.
She goes through everything. They had a whole season. The girl called COVID was gone for like what, 2-3 months?
And guess what? They brought back everybody who was dead through COVID, through her dreams. You see that?
Yep. And they were like, "Hey, thank y'all. You back to being dead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Put on some nice white clothing." So,
But I'm saying it's just okay. McDreamy ends up dying, but in a like terrible death to where he is trying to tell the people how to save him, and they can't save him. That's
thought
a
that was
terrible
so-
death. You know that?
Nobody
But
can,
I mean, as
nobody
far
can save
now
him.
in actuality, yes, that's quite horrible. But as a show, just that was so well written.
And then you had the other guy who just got hit by a bus trying to save somebody.
That one, I mean, and I liked him too.
So
They
we
just show up to work and was like, "Hey,
we talking about Final
Your boy.
Destination. We talking about Final Destination.
you know what? Grey's Anatomy can sometimes be Final Destination, except for Meredith Grey, who won't die."
And then you had, what's the name? What's the black guy's name?
Isaiah.
And he just got written off. He didn't die. He just got written off.
Like he's going to.
What do you mean?
They got a funeral scene. I was on his Instagram. Like he was pissed off about that.
What is you talking about?
I was on the Instagram page. He was talking about that. They brought him back so they could kill him.
When was this?
I was on his Instagram
There's
page
no way.
last week.
There's no way.
I gotta look this.
Look, I'm gonna open it up right now. Right now.
You need to show me this.
Please show me
Good.
this.
I mean, Sandra's the goat if she did. It's like, oh no, he's not dead enough.
Like they brought him back for one episode because the character Christina was leaving the show, and they brought him back.
Now, how did they write her off?
She just became a doctor in another country.
I mean, did they have like a goodbye episode, or did she just go up the stairs and?
I
then
mean, they
come
had a
back down?
goodbye episode. Like she said goodbye to everybody.
Okay.
Of course, it was dramatic the way she did it, but
Of course, it's Grey's Anatomy. but that's what I like. That's the one thing I tend to like, how they killed the kid. Now, how they did old boy with the bus. That was it just kind of felt like, look, y'all ain't made no decision. He's just gonna get hit by a bus. Like,
and then how do you if I'm a die in the show, please just let me pick the way I die and write that in. Just let me pick the way I want to die.
Why be a writer if
write
I'm
that
going to
in.
let you pick how you die?
It don't matter.
That's the fun of being
That's
a
my
writer.
character though. Let me die the way I want to die.
No.
Okay?
You getting hit by a bus. Matter. Pow. That's the only reason I would ever want to be a writer for a TV show.
To kill people off.
Yes, just to write out how people die. That's just, I don't know. I just think that's kind of cool thing to do for a job.
Oh,
Hey, so you're not gonna, so you don't want to resign? Cool.
So
Don't
they
worry.
would only bring you in. Hey, let's call Kevin. We got to get rid of
Oh
somebody.
yeah, when you know like how your contract negotiations is kind of acting up right now. I don't even need me writing it. Just have me show up. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Wait, what? Why'd they bring you? I'm just, I just want to see how everybody doing. You mind if I see that script? I'm gonna go ahead and make a few changes on here, and I'll bring it back tomorrow. I bet the negotiations go well then.
Okay, so just like The Walking Dead, how they kill people off,
Ooh, but Negan, Negan. Did I say his name right? The guy with the bat.
he's still alive.
No,
on the
not
show.
no, but he kills some folks off.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was epic. It was brutal.
And what's the was it T-Dog, that character? He
Wow, man, he was in like 3 episodes.
what you mean? He was a whole season.
Come on, 3 episodes, man.
He was
Like,
a whole season.
Look, one thing you had to worry about, like with The Walking Dead, if a black person introduced, a black person gotta die.
He was in for a whole season. His character was.
Yeah, and then as soon as he started speaking, what they do? Kill him. They ate him to the bone too.
They ate him.
To the bone. And I'm like,
Hey, how
yo,
y'all doing? Whoa.
I'm like, yo, what is going on? Why
He
you gotta
was
eat
saving
my,
people,
Why you gotta
okay?
eat my man to the bone?
He was saving people.
I mean,
Carson.
they got the gristle off that man. I'm like, oh god. God, man, I was like, it's not fair.
They said, yo, eat the seasoning off of
Oh man, it's not fair.
Or the dude who played I Hate Chris. Everybody Hates Chris. He was on The Walking Dead too, and he got killed off. But he got stuck in between the little swinging door things.
That's it?
Yeah, they
I don't
ate
know.
him.
For The Walking Dead, I figure it look incredibly brutal. I just can't picture it. it just I expect, like I said, the one I saw when Negan was just slamming people with that bat. It's like, yo, let's get it brutal way to go.
I mean, yeah.
But you had brought it. So if you were going to get written off a show and they said that you could pick, how would you want to be written off a show?
Oh man, listen. There'll be a chase, right? Police would be chasing me. I would have done something. Police would have.
No,
been
we talking
chasing me.
set it off.
Police would not, but for me, not to die. Like they're not gonna. They might be shooting at me, but they're not gonna shoot me to kill me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so
Why else would they shoot you?
It's gonna be like them 80s cartoons where the bad guys all got terrible aim. But you like a sniper. You are all out in the open
Like,
shooting the
you're
people.
not even ducking. Just okay.
You like, oh, they
So
can't,
listen,
they
we're-
can't hit me anyway.
We're
It's not in the
chasing.
script.
We're going through, and I make it. Like I lose the cops, but then all of a sudden I get into a collision with another car and get killed.
That sounds horrible.
That sounds ridiculous. you just get hit by a batter bus at the police chase. Oh, my bad. And
I'm gonna be excited. I'm gonna be cheering myself on because I just avoided the cops. But then I look and there's a car headed straight towards me, and it's all over with.
Wow.
This is a drama. Look, what kind of drama is this?
I don't know, but I'm gonna combine it with a whole bunch of shit. You hear me? It's gonna be a lot going on in there. I said if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out.
Wow. For me, it was just be a shootout. Like I want that. Like you have those scenes. People like I hate to bring the police in this again, but yeah, police all at the house. And you have that little scene with like your girlfriend for like, I'll be back. But I'm not coming back. I'm coming. I just got to bring home supper. I'm not coming back. And I just go out in the blaze of gunfire.
Oh my god.
Now, for the interesting question, Kirsten, how would you go out if you were in the film?
I don't know.
Yeah,
You don't know?
He's too busy over here trying to find this.
No, I'm gonna find it. My app keeps on shutting down. Whatever. I'm a beta tester. So like anytime they do certain updates or whatever, it gets real buggy and shuts down. Anyway, I'm just letting you know how important I am.
Okay,
All right,
go ahead.
So what's gonna happen with me? Let me see. What epic way?
Oh, there's a lot of thinking going on.
I'm a jump on like a ladder from a helicopter while it's flying off, whatever, and I'll have my joint. I'm like
That's gonna be your line.
like I'm raining them off, right? I'm raining them off.
Oh, okay. What kind of gun is this?
It's a very effective one. Then we gonna go, and I'm like, I can't go any longer. I can't hold it.
Okay, so the people who you were shooting at, who are they?
I don't know, man. Like, look. We ain't talking about that right now. We just talking about how I'm going. This is how I'm going.
Okay.
All right, like, so I'm gonna be over a body of water or whatever. Then I'm gonna like
a body of water.
Then I'm gonna like let go because I can't hold like any longer. I'm gonna let go. Then I'm gonna like be in the water, and then shark's gonna eat me.
And you
All
talked
that for
about
sharks.
mine. You talked about how I want to die.
Look, deep blue sea, baby. I'm going like that. A shark ate me.
What kind of criminal are you?
A shark
Hey,
ate
that's
me.
them Sharknator movies that he talking about that he gonna go out and glory with.
My eyes hurt.
I don't know why. You can't see that. You can't see me.
I do not want to watch that movie.
You can't see me.
Hey,
That is a straight to DVD
hey,
movie.
listen.
Whatever, man.
We
Like,
gonna turn on sci-fi one day and see Carson.
it's gonna be Expendables like 8.5.
Oh, you gonna be expendable.
We gonna be like, hey, that's Carson right there. He really died that way.
I was never supposed to make it.
No, don't worry. He won't be here long.
I was never supposed to.
And the only thing you gonna see is him falling from the helicopter and a big ass shark come up and just claw him up and go back down into the ocean.
Now, is this some dramatic music playing when the shark comes up?
Look. Then we gonna open up for a sequel, right?
Where would the sequel be?
So I'm
Your ass is dead. I'm
gonna climb out of the shark's stomach like Boba Fett did that snake thing with Star Wars. I'm back.
What monstrosity of a human?
Look. Look, it's gonna be entertaining though. It's gonna be entertaining. Like people will be like, "Oh man, I can't believe they made this."
Yeah, that's what they gonna say. Oh man, I can't believe they made this.
Retweet.
That is the perfect response.
Retweet.
What is that? What is that Kevin Hart movie? Soul Plane. This sounds like a C version of Soul Plane.
Whatever. It's gonna be better than Soul Plane.
That's not saying much.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Did y'all have like celebrity deaths that y'all would watch growing up? Did you kind of, as you grew up, you're like, wait, what happened to that person? You kind of like look back at it.
Oh yeah. When they killed off Shannon Doherty in Charmed.
Excuse me.
Wow, you okay?
Man.
Man,
I wasn't supposed to
sound
do
like
that.
you was underwater there
I
for a
wasn't
second.
supposed, I wasn't
Came
supposed,
back out of the water.
I wasn't supposed to do that in front of the microphone.
Yikes.
It's a lot of
So
stuff. that
why
happens
was
in front of-
Shannon Doherty taking off?
Creative differences.
She's crazy.
I
I said it the good way, okay? I said it the good way, okay?
The fact that you backed off the mic like that was gonna pick up.
What you talking about? I don't know who said that. I don't know who said that.
But that's the reason why they killed her off. And of course, if you ever watch Charmed, of course a demon kills her and all that good stuff. And
Now that's the way to go.
By a demon?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I watched something the other day and a demon killed somebody and it wasn't pretty.
you know what? I changed my mind. I would like to be a demon and somebody banish me. How about that?
I like your other one better.
No, I'm good.
Banish you. Like I need some more meat on that bone.
I'm good.
But it depends on how they
like
kill me.
T-Dog?
He was like,
Like T-Dog? Like when I ate T-Dog, you need some more meat on the bone?
yeah, I need some more meat on that bone. Like, your first one, that was a whole sequence of events. Like, that's gonna take about 2 days to shoot.
I mean, yeah, but
A demon,
me being vanquished would be good too. You know what I'm saying?
Look, all I know is people gonna watch my stuff because I'll be like,
Hey, that's the sound effect that the gun gonna make. It ain't even gonna make a real gun sound. It's gonna make whatever he just made. Is what it's gonna make.
that gun sounds like you gonna die. That's what it sounds like. That's not even a gun jamming. It's just like, yo, you bought a gun that don't work.
oh man, see y'all tripping. Y'all tripping.
Like the gun you had, they shot slaves with, bro. Like, what are you?
Come on, dog. That's not fair. It's not fair.
You got to work on your gun noises.
I need to know.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. You get a real gun to make real noises.
Hey, next time, program a gun sound in there. So every time that he does it, we can let them know what a real gun sounds like, except his whatever you
I
did.
think we'll just use his.
We're gonna lick some shots.
Like, yo,
Lick some shots in the air.
you use that gun on set. Oh, these are definitely blanks. We don't have to worry about this at all.
Oh my
I'll
god.
stand in front of that. I ain't worried about
Oh
this at
my
all.
god.
Hey.
Oh my god.
Hey, speaking of which, free Alec Baldwin.
Okay.
For what?
Oh no, my bad.
Free him. I didn't know he was locked up.
He's not even in jail. What you
I'm just getting ready. Just getting ready. Like they gonna have the t-shirts and everything.
He's just going. Nah, they
They gonna have no shirts.
No, I don't think so.
Hey, free my man Alec Baldwin.
ain't nobody.
I don't think so. I don't think they're gonna have that.
Ain't nobody They gonna waste no fabric doing that. Nah,
I
that's-
don't think so.
I would be rather surprised if someone did.
Man,
But going back to having people, killed off. Eve is, shout out to Eve, but she's about to have a baby. So she's part of Queens, the show.
Yeah. Yes.
So in the show they end up.
who's that girl?
Oh my god. Anyways,
Bruh.
in the show they end up shooting. She got shot. Her character got shot. So, spoiler alert, whatever. But the
Look,
next,
if you, y'all know by now. If y'all don't, that's y'all problem. Y'all talk to God about that.
so the next episode after that, it kind of showed like they don't show Eve, but it kind of made it seem like Eve died until the end of the episode where it shows her and her kids are overseas somewhere.
So yeah, I saw that, And I haven't seen too many episodes of Queens, but I know you mentioned to me that Eve had died on there. And I knew she was pregnant. They shot the show before. So I knew somehow they were going to write her off. I wasn't expecting her to get shot.
Well, she wasn't going to completely leave the show. She just has to go and have her baby. She's going to come back.
To me, it's like, okay, we just need you to take some time off. How I'm going to write off somebody who just need a little bit of time off?
A little
Shoot
bit.
them.
A little bit.
A few months.
A few
months. It takes longer than that to have a baby.
No, I'm just saying, like, because she recorded until the bump came out, until she was showing.
I mean,
it don't take that.
I mean, yes and no, but I mean, the outfits that she had on beforehand were a little revealing, so you can see her stomach.
But still, why would you there are better ways. I'm like, look, she got to take a vacation. She caught one girl got caught with drugs. That's how you could have gotten her off.
Her character was not like that though.
Hey, somebody just threw some crack in her car. Bam, she's doing a little time in jail.
He was gonna say a few months.
I was, but I was like, nah, that's not how that works.
This ain't the 80s, dog. Nah. You ain't doing no 2 months. You do a 2-month stint for hard cocaine.
But you got to think about it. How much do they want to? First, how much does she want to come on set? Because if she was in jail, they would have to have episodes of where they showed her in jail.
All flashbacks.
Or just, you're in court. She's going to be here for a while. Put the handcuffs on her. See you next season. We're suspending disbelief here.
Yeah, but...
With the shooter, and then on the last episode, she's just in Costa Rica chilling.
Yeah.
That just seemed a bit much.
No. It's within her character. She needed to get away from everything that was around her.
And why don't she just go, look, I got to get away from everything that's around me.
But you have to make it dramatic.
They had to Girl, I'm going to Costa Rica. There you go. Bam. Y'all getting on my nerves. I'm going to Costa Rica. F this group. End scene. Shooter, and they were like, oh no, she's in Costa Rica. That's more soap opera. And the guy who writes soap operas, that's very soap opera-like.
I'm glad you admit you like soap operas.
Yeah, so look, there are quite a few males of the American persuasion that likes soap operas.
Why do you like them so much?
I've watched them ever since I've grown up. It's just, it's the same reason I like Fast and Furious. It's ridiculous.
Wrestling is a soap opera.
And I watched, I don't watch that like I used to, but I still like to take a look at the ridiculousness. It's ridiculous.
It dives into that.
And nobody really dies in a soap opera.
They don't. But I don't watch them like that. They don't.
Yeah. No, not at all. No. There's some characters that came back like 4 or 5 times. They just we're like, oh, they're definitely dead. Nope, they're not. They've been shot a few. Like that's one character. He like an underground tunnel fell on him. He'll probably be back in 2 or 3 years. Because they never find the body. People die on soap operas all the time, never find the body. They get thrown over rivers.
Just like old girl on Fast and Furious?
Yep. Oh, that's what. Fast and Furious is a very expensive soap opera with cars.
It's about family.
Soap operas has usually like rich families in it. So yeah, family involved as well. But that's what I love about soap operas. No one ever really dies until the person, unless the person who's like really like the person who's done that character so well that you couldn't replace that character.
Right.
Like I know you don't watch soap opera, but Susan Lucci who played the character Erica Kane. So if Susan Lucci died, they're not going to replace Erica Kane. So you just kill off the character Erica Kane. Outside of that, being dead is more of like we'll table this discussion till later. Or sometimes being dead is like, look, I need a break. It's a few.
Being dead is not the ending. It's merely the beginning.
It's merely you taking a break.
What metaphor are you trying to get to?
I'm just saying.
You add to his stuff all the time, and you're not knowing that you're adding to it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What are you talking about? Like, I mean, that's some Zen stuff right there.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, for real, like, like death is merely the beginning, not the end.
That has nothing to do with what we're talking about today.
And you chimed in with that like you were just like it was just nothing.
It wasn't nothing.
It's a gift.
It wasn't nothing. I'm just saying, like, yo, it's not the end.
Actually, no, that's a great way to end this. Go ahead and say your Zen-like quote.
We're talking about like Zen-like quote, like death is not the end, it is the beginning.
But for this conversation, death is the end of your contract. So
you want to get paid, or you want to just
go ahead and jump off that building.
and or that helicopter. Do it again. Do it one more time. Not you. Do it one more time.
Hey, forget y'all. Forget y'all.
With that shark.
Forget y'all.
Hey, when the shark comes out of the water, does he make a sound or anything like that?
I mean, like the splash of the water and all that stuff.
Does he make that little chomping sound?
I need a beef.
No, man, I'm like, you be falling in slow motion, like, waving your arms, and then you just like go right through the shark.
I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure you have that movie made, and I want you to be in that movie
in slow motion. And there's gonna be like opera music playing, and you're gonna see the mouth of a shark, and he just go fall right up in there.
See, but you got to leave room for the sequel though, so you can't show me getting bit. It's like, yo, I just fall straight in the shark's mouth, like straight through, like right in the belly.
So the detective's like, well, no, he fell into the shark, but he didn't. The shark didn't close his mouth.
No. The shark closed his mouth after I fell through.
So he just gulped you.
Yes.
Basically.
Yes. And then I carve out with like one of them Crocodile Dundee knives.
So he just took a Carson straight.
What are you, Pinocchio?
And then I
he just took him straight to the head, basically.
And then I like, I'm not liquor. Especially not cheap liquor. Like,
no, you're Hennessy liquor, okay?
Nah.
Hennessy ain't cheap.
Nah, but there's more expensive.
Either way, you went in that shark mouth rather easily.
There's more expensive. Hey, stop. That's too much.
You see how Kevin's doing all this? You see how he's doing all this?
That's too much.
Sometimes I'm the devil. I don't know what to tell you.
It ain't no sometimes. And you hear that? Do you hear that laugh?
That's just way too much.
And on that note, we should probably wrap this up.
I am scared now.
Before a shark comes in and eat Karsten. So
that was traumatic, man. In Deep Blue Sea, it's traumatic. He was giving that motivational speech, and the shark was like, "Oh, this mug right
Sharknado.
here. This mug right here. Oh, he trying to motivate them. Let's give him something to think about."
How many Sharknadoes have been made?
2.
I have never seen one of them.
I think it was 2.
2? Only 2 for real?
I think it was 2. Well, you surprised you got 2?
I'm not surprised. I thought it was more than that.
I've seen weirder things on television.
But I want you to be in the next Sharknado.
Oh, wow.
Wow. How many?
Oh, yo. I don't know if this is a joke or whatever, but it's got 6 on here.
No,
Shark.
I don't think it's a joke.
Shark versus T-Rex.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know what? I think I seen the promos for that.
Sharknado 6 official trailer.
While we watch
he only said 2.
While we watch this, we're going to get up out of here. I'm Kevin Mumphrey with my colleagues Victoria V.A. Jones.
Sharknado.
And Sharky Karsten Ferguson.
Ain't no Sharky. Ain't no Sharky. Like maybe Lone Shark.
No, you shark bait. That's what you are.
Nah, homie.
And that is a wrap.
Oh my goodness.